Table 3. Peacock and the Hens. Peacock was on his way to the zoo when the truck he was riding in hit a rut in the road. Peacock flew out of the back of the truck and landed plop. Well, there was Peacock in the middle of nowhere. But then Peacock. Well, he looked around and realized he was in the country, right by a farm. He read a sign that said,
"Welcome to the farm. P.S.
Suddenly, the farmer's daughters, Dilly and Daisy, discovered that Peacock. Daisy said, Dilly said, "That sure is a strange-looking turkey."
That sure is a strange-looking turkey.
But Daisy told Dilly,
"That's not a turkey, that's a peacock."
and that Peacock let out the best yelp. Dilly said, "Wow, a peacock."
Wow, a peacock!
And they decided they would tell their mama.
Mama, there's a peacock on the farm. Well, I'm not happy you make that such silly nonsense. But it's true, Mama.
So they grabbed their mama and they took her to the edge of the farm. And when Fran Farmer saw that Peacock let out the nicest yelp.
Bobby, how long did a peacock been on our farm?
Peacock answered back the best he could with a nice yelp.
It sure is a fancy looking thing.
Those girls agreed. Well, that Peacock, he spread his feathers and he started strutting around. And he let out his wonderful yelping sound. And Daisy asked, "What's he doing, Mama?"
What's he doing, Mama? Girls, he's just doing what a peacock does best. Strutting and yelping and looking fancy.
Well, suddenly, a driver and that driver's passenger came by. And they put on the brakes as fast as they could. And that driver said,
"Hey, is that a peacock?" Sure is. Is that a Ferrari? Yeah. Sure is. You know there was in a wreck.
"Looks like you got it fixed up just fine." Well, the passenger said,
Speaking of fine, can we get a picture with that fine looking peacock? Sure can, and how about some fresh farm eggs right here? Sure.
so those passengers, that passenger and driver, they got their picture taken with
We'll
that peacock.
keep the eggs.
And off went Daisy and Dilly to get some eggs. Off to the chicken coop. And she's done it. There you go. Well, when they got to the chicken coop, those girls told those chickens,
More eggs! What? More eggs?
they woke up Midge, Henrietta, and Gladys. Midge said,
What? More eggs? I really not going for the day. Me too.
along came Farmer Fran, and she told those hens,
More stock fires, more eggs.
well,
Those are fires for what?
Dilly and Daisy and Fran told those hens for the
Peacock! Peacock! What?
cheering.
Both have been cheering.
And take your picture.
Take pictures and folks find eggs.
And that means you hens have to lay
More eggs.
Well, back to the peacock went Fran and Billy and Daisy. Now, Midge, she said, as she put her crown back on her head.
I don't like one bit. Me neither. Peacock having all the fun. And we're doing all the work.
Well, those three hens decided it was not
Fair.
Not fair at all. Well, back came Farmer Fran.
Not fair. How about you trade places with me? Trade places? Yeah.
So, those hens agreed they would trade places with Peacock, ready to strut their stuff. While Peacock tried his best to lay some eggs, Peacock went into the hen house, sat down in the nest, and tried his best to lay some eggs. Now, Midge, we're going to move aside and let those chickens strut their stuff. Midge, she told the girls, spread your feathers.
And
Time to strut.
time to shine.
How about a nice cluck? So those three hens, they spread their feathers, they started to strut, and they clucked and they clucked. Ooh, they clucked real loud, they did. Trying to stop traffic along with the driver.
Hey, what are those peacocks, or what are those hens doing on the other side of the road? Oh, I know, they're trying to get to the other side.
When they realized no one was stopping that day, Midge said,
Why?
they didn't stop.
More stuff, girls. More cluck, too.
So they tried even bigger. They wore themselves plumb out, they did. And at the end of the day, those hens were, they were worn out. Midge said, this isn't much fun.
This isn't much fun. I'm coop. Let's go back to the coop.
And Gladys said, I sure hope Peacock will trade places again.
I sure hope Peacock will trade places again.
So they went back to the chicken. Peacock was most happy to go back to doing what he originally was doing. Come on, Peacock. Spreading his feathers, strutting around, and letting out his wonderful yelping sound. And the whole cast together is going to come and share with you the moral of the story is be happy and do what you do best. And I'm sure you'll agree, parents and families, that these children are doing one of the things that they do best, acting out wonderful stories for all of you. Great job. Fabulous acting up class. Grab hands with each other and put baskets down so we can hold hands all together. And arms up. And take it well. Actors, if you'll put all your props and costumes on the table, I'll give the cookies and juice.